We can search in a variety of different ways in maps. First, we can, of course, search for a specific address or intersection. As we enter, the search options will appear in the list below that we can tap on, or just tap the search button in the keyboard that takes the place of the Enter key. Next, we can search for a city or area. I'll enter Hyde Park, which is a local neighborhood within the city of Boise. In the list below, several other options come up for this search term, including businesses and towns in other states named Hyde Park. We can also search for specific landmarks or features. I'll search for the old Idaho Penitentiary on the iPhone and the Sawtooth Mountain Range on the iPad. We can then view details for both, add them to our saved places, or include them in a guide. We can also search for a specific zip code. Let's jump to the Salt Lake area on the iPad. I'm going to enter a search for Culvers. Notice we get the option to search nearby, which refers to my current location, or search the area currently displayed on the map. In this case, I want to tap the second option, which will display all the Culver's restaurants in the Salt Lake area. Tap on the microphone icon in the search field to dictate a search. Find nearby cafes with free Wi-Fi. Those are displayed in the list as well as on the map. We can also search for specific names that are saved in our contacts list. If I enter the name Jeff, the top result is Jeff Alexander, who is in my contacts, and 253 Amanita is saved as his home address, which is why the home icon is displayed here next to it. Search for Mike, and Mike B comes up, who is also in my contacts, but I only have his work address saved, so a different icon is displayed. As searches are performed, they are saved in a Recents list. When viewing this list, swipe left on each to delete them one by one. Or tap the Clear button to reset the searches performed today, this week, or this month.